What I did was I took the foot plate off of my wheelchair. The heads on the bolts weren't big enough anymore to hold down the foot plate onto my wheelchair frame. So I had to take the foot plate off, and when I took the foot plate off, then I had the foot plate off, and I was wondering, I don't wonder why I have to have this foot plate on because it's not really doing a whole lot. But then there's a couple things that I noticed it was doing. Um, it was protecting my heel from getting caught on the caster so much. So whenever I turned, you know, whenever I had the foot plate off, then my heel of my foot would would stop the caster from turning. So it was extremely hard for me to turn sometimes because my foot was stopping it from turning. So and the other thing that the foot plate does is um, it also distributes the pressure along your foot, along the whole bottom of your foot, or along a large portion of the bottom of your foot instead of one specific bar area, one specific area like that, one specific line area like that, like the bar on the bottom of your wheelchair frame. Um, so I had to take that foot plate off for a minute well, not for a minute, but for about a week or something like that, and I didn't really, since I can't really feel the bottom of my feet, I didn't know if I was scraping myself up, but I was because the bottom of the foot plate or the bottom of the wheelchair frame, uh, where the foot plate went, it had very, very sharp edges. So the wheelchair frame had very, very sharp edges, and so I was scratching up the bottom of my foot pretty bad, and so I left it alone. I said, well, now because I went to Ace Hardware and I got some bolts and screws and nuts and things like that, and I was able to um, to put my foot plate back on. Well, I thought, well, that would be fine. I thought my sore on the bottom of my foot would go away, but it didn't. And I don't have really great pressure, or don't have really great blood pressure in my feet, so I wasn't getting a lot of circulation in my feet, so that the sore would heal up, the cut would heal up. So um, here I was, I checked it, and it's been about 4 weeks, and I was in the shower, and I came out of the shower, and then I looked at it, and it had a big yellow scab in the middle of it, which is, some people say is good, some people say is bad. I think it's bad. I think it slows down the healing process quite a bit. So at the beginning of this video, if you saw, I was removing the old scab off of off of my foot, bottom of my foot. Um, and so now, after I cleaned it up with the hydrogen peroxide, and I put the antibiotic stuff on it and things like that. Except I forgot to put antibiotics on it this time. But and another thing that you want to do is you put the bandage on the bottom of your foot, and then you put some tape on, and you need to roll up your sock to put it on there, because otherwise it's gonna screw up the tape, and the tape is gonna be all messed up, and it's not gonna hold on to the bottom of your foot at all.